Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Shore Action. We're out again today. One of my local marks in Kent, over on the Isle of Sheppey. If you're familiar with it, most people call it Barton's Point. As you can see behind, looking at that way, goes up to the Lees. Down the other way goes right up to Barton's Point itself. As you can see, weather's glorious today. Nice bit of colour in the water. We're on shore wind. Only downside is the water is absolutely black with weed. The weed looks absolutely terrible. But hoping high tide's around about 2ish. Hoping once it starts to go slack water and ebbs, we should be on to a winner with the be able to fish through the weed. But got to be in it to win it. Not going to catch fish sitting indoors. So I'm here with Baz today. He's just setting up next door. He's going to do some videos for his channel as well. Just keep an eye out for his ones. Both rods are set up. A couple of casts just to wet the lines. But we'll get into the heart of the fishing, get some baits going, and then once we're into it, we'll come back to you and see how we're getting on. Ready to get the first one out. Just a simple 2-hook clip rig, size 1/0 hooks, breakaway imp at the bottom, size 1/0, black lug and squid, all tipped off, up to some crimp, swivel, and one of the sea glow hangers. Up again to, if it focuses, SRT spring, some beads. Whole rig's about 4 foot long. I could have gone whole hog and gone out fishing for a ray with the bigger ones, but few and far between if they are out there. So we thought we'd go scratching for the minute, see what's about while I wait for the tide to sort itself out. But yeah, first rig. Let's go wang her out and see what it fetches. Make sure we don't snag around the eyes when we brakes are set, spool's set. Right, start fishing. Gosh, we're fishing, guys. Oh, well, that's both rods out there now, guys. As you see, I've got one out on the 2-hook clip down. It's got squid and black lug, and I decided against what I said in the first clip. I've actually gone with a 3/0 pulley pennel with a whole squid on, just in case there's any rays, hounds maybe, you never know. As I say, I'm not hoping for much today. This was literally just a spur of the moment session. I was at work yesterday. Had a phone call with Baz. We decided that we wasn't going to fish this weekend because we both had plans. But then the plans still remain, but we just decided to get a quick session before. Yeah, not hoping for much. The weed is quite bad out there. It's not as bad as it was a minute ago, put it that way, but it is bad out there. You can see it's black. The water's like chocolate, so might be in our favour. It's not as clear as it was. I know it's been struggling over here on the island. But yeah, we can only see how we get on. Been planning more trips. South coast looks like it's absolutely alive with fish at the minute. Probably looking for maybe a hive or a Dungey visit, maybe next weekend if the tide permit. Late evening, I suppose. Fish more down and more up. That's another thing as well, up and down the tides. When I first started fishing, I always had a misconception that you had to fish so many hours up across and maybe an hour down. But looking back through my logbooks, I probably actually caught more fish on the down tide and low water than I fishing up. So if you're like me and you had a conception that you can only fish the up tide and you've got to fish the flood, not always the way, guys. Get out there and experiment. As long as the water permits and it's deep enough. Obviously, don't rock up to like some of the venues, like don't come down to Laysdown on a low tide because you'll have to walk a mile to find the water. But like Hive at low, Brighton at low, stuff like that, it's well worth it. Lovely day for it, I must say. Lovely and warm, not like last week. I froze my nays off last week, just being in a hoodie in that cold weather. Lovely today. Weed, I think. Tips knocking down. Oh, if you haven't seen it, guys, my first video, I've got the review of the Cedra 8-litre cool box. Working an absolute treat. I'm actually struggling to bait up because the bait's still frozen. I should have got it out before, but it's all it's the first time using it, so it's all learning. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, go check it out, guys. I've done a little review on it. Obviously, once I finish fishing today, if anyone's got any questions, drop me a message and I'll be able to answer more of your some more of your questions. Weed's going to play, but I think tips are just bouncing the weed. You know, like I said, not worried about the uptide. Hopefully, once it goes flat and it starts to web, and we can get some baits out and really start fishing. Then hopefully we come into something. If we do, we'll come back to you and show you what we get. Still nothing as yet. The tide's now in the ebb stage. It's going back out now, so the weed has really dropped off quite a bit compared to what it was. So now we can actually keep our leads where we're putting them. Hopefully we can get amongst the fish. Hopefully, as you can probably see, I've packed the shelter down. Not because I was going home, more because of the fact that the wind packed up, or picked up, should I say, not packed up, picked up, and it was blowing a hoolie. I didn't want to chase it down the beach. So yeah, hopefully that's all back out. So hopefully we come back with a fish soon. Guys, there we have it. Wasn't meant to be today. Like I said at the start, it was a spare of the moment session. Not so that we was ill prepared, it was just a spare of the moment. Decided to hit the island. Wasn't much coming out before we come over here. Chatting to a few locals just then. Apparently it's been struggling for a while. Only the odd fish here and there, but we give it a good shot. The weed's still not too bad, but it's still causing a bit of havoc out there. But yeah, as I say, I document all my sessions, whether I blank, whether I catch. I just enjoy getting out fishing. Enjoy making videos just as much. But yeah, it wasn't meant to be today, so go back to the drawing board, order some more bait up. I think next week we'll head back down big beaches, or what I call big beaches, like Hive, Dungy, all on the coast one. So yeah, back down there again, maybe weekend. I still like to get my hands on a conger if I could. So maybe go along to Respawn at Langley. But yeah, we'll be back out again next week, do another video. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Wasn't meant to be, but that's fishing for you. So till the next one.